Hey there, folks. I wrote a blog post about these videos, and maybe you want to read it. I'll link it in the description. But let's get to today's daily target. Ooh, 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 love it. Okay, so what's this shape, and how do we do it? I think we don't need anything but the body, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is, how do you do it? I could do it with two elements. I'm hemming and hawing. All right, conic gradient. Let's do a conic gradient. Conic gradient number one is at the bottom. So that's an at 50%, 100%. And it's from 180 to 20 degrees or something like that. That's probably wrong. That's okay. Whoops. That's the number. That's the thing. And it's going to be less than 90 degrees, right? It's that yellow facing, the light blue facing up triangle. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking yellow, but okay. Now I set a color stop. Oh, there it is. So that's wrong. I think it's more like, so it's 180 and then a whole another more. So it's actually, no, it's actually 270 and like 30. So 310, 320, like that. So there you go. And it is actually wider. No, it is narrower than 80 degrees. Let's call it 70. And we're just going to rotate this around a little more. 3, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6. A lot of this is just try the numbers and see how they look. 67, 68. The fact that it's not locking into place quickly may be a sign that this is not a great way to do it. We'll just see. 5, 6, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. There it is. That's a nice solid alignment. 67, 0.5, 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. And again, what I'm looking at is the diff. Well, I want it to be nearly black or totally black, and this is not perfect. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Not seeing any difference there. How about 3, 9, 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5. That might be as good as it gets. Okay, so that's that guy. And then the second thing is the same conic gradient again. This one is got this yellow business, or again, yellow. I don't know why I keep saying yellow. That makes this transparent. So you don't see anything because this one's at 50% 0. It's 50% 0, and it's from, instead of, it's 180, so here's where I can't do math. 1, 20, 30, 40, there we go. So let's see if that's 100% match. If it is, then we're done. We did it. Love it. If we didn't, we got to do something else. That's a 99.9% match, a point of some frustration. So, I'm going to play with these numbers a little bit more, but it's not saying good things about my solution. We would like to get to 100%. That is the goal. Yeah, no good. So we gotta ditch it. Sorry, solution. You suck. Okay, so margins, we're going to do margin 0. And we're going to make a triangle, which is a clip path. In this case, there are, yes, other ways to do triangles. Yes. We could do a reverse border. That'd be another option. I'm going to go with a clip path because that's going to be slightly faster for me. You do it how you want to do it. That's all good. 0, 50%, 100%. There's your triangle. Let's make that height 300. That's how you get that shape. Now, the problem, well, one of the many problems, is that I've done this one first, and I don't want to do this one first. What I want to do, actually, probably is the one underneath it first. Right now, I got a 0 margin. Okay, so that background color. So I want to do the one underneath first. And he needs to be flipped upside down. So I can flip him upside down with scale. I can do scale -1. And that kind of works. Why not? Okay, we'll do that. And then so we can then attack the second one and make that background. So we're going to variabilize the color --C. And then when I set the color on the next one, it'll be the lighter color. Now we don't see it. Why don't we see it? We don't see it because the margins, it's pushed off the screen basically. And if I make this shorter, you can see it. There it is. So, but no, it's pushing down the other one. So the margin on this one is -300, 0, 0, 0. And I notice it might need to be like 310, 312, 320. I don't know. But we do have to scale 1 on the thing. All right. How close are we? 310, 20, 21, 22, 303. Okay, so here's where, what if we do a margin 0 here? Okay, and then we just do a -300 there. 300, 0. Okay, is this 100%? Let's find out. It is, and so we'll take that. So I'm going to make them, so it's all kind of backwards, but that's okay. That's, you know, what are you going to do? So let's make this more just --M. So basically I'm variabilizing this solution. I'm turning it into numbers that, so I can write a little less code in the second element. So you can see that there. And let's make sure, double check, yes, that it's still the same thing. So yeah, you could do the clip path for the first one as 50% 0, 100% 100%, 0 100%. In this case, it's a clip. So it's a which direction is your clip path triangle? Minify, unit replace, and we're out of here. When we get our final score, and yes, you know you can do other niceties like we're still submitting. Did we submit? Yeah, there's the submit. So there's the final score, and it is 100% match. I can, you know, that's it. I think that's it. That's it. There's other niceties that potentially you could do. You could do other optimizations here. You could do one of the things that's not available to you or me when you do a clip path is box shadow. So the box shadow also will truncate other things that exist outside of the scope of the element. I'm not aware of an obvious solution for that, which is really just don't use clip path. But that's something to be aware of if you're thinking, well, I'll make a thing and then another thing, and then I'll add a box shadow to that triangle. No, you won't. There's just trickiness there. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That's a fun one. Hope you're having a good day. Take care of yourselves. Go make a web page and be nice. It is rough out there. All right, bye-bye.